everybody needs to be successful, you know. And I know that that Mary and I, we started out with nothing. And I think if you've got goals, you can do it. You can find ways.
It is these goals and an attitude of hard work that Raymond and Mary Temple of Garvin County have used as they raised a family on the farm and helped their neighbors and their community. Born and raised around agriculture, farming and ranching have been large parts of both Ray and Mary's lives.
I grew up on a cotton farm in Washita County, and my dad was the head ginner, and my mother, at the time I was born, I had the 3 other older brothers, and so she was in charge of picking the cotton because we needed it for our income. And we get up at sunup, and we'd be in that field ready to pick, and when the dew went off, we went to work, and we worked until sundown. And we didn't know it was hard work. I mean, we knew it had to be done. We did it.
As the Temples got married and began their life together, a common thread emerged that has lasted throughout their lives. Not just working hard, but working together. I
laugh and tell people that Mary's the farmer and I'm the rancher. And they say, well, how does that work? And I says, it works perfect. You know, because she's from the farm, and my idea was I wanted to be a rancher. I didn't want to be a farmer. I wanted to be a rancher. Mary and I, as a team, we was able to do this.
Garvin County is more than just where they live or where they ranch. It's their community where they have chosen to leave their mark. This sense of community led the Temples to assist high school students in Elmore City to hold the town's first prom, a story that was the basis for the movie Footloose.
I was on the school board, and I had 2 children in high school, and my daughter come to me and says, Dad, why can't we have a prom and do things like, other schools could do, And I says, by golly, we can, if we just work at it. I was the chairman of the school board when the vote finally come down. I knew where we was at. I knew that I had two board members that was against it and 2 that was for it, plus me, So we voted on it. And of course we had a tie vote, and of course I was the chairman of the board. I said, we're going to have our prom. And those kids ran out that door and they screamed and hollered.
The Temples also worked to create a rural water district for their neighbors. And
the water was so bad that faucets in our house had to be replaced about every 3 months. It would literally eat the faucets out. The first wash machine that I had that was an automatic wash machine, the whole top of the wash machine got ate out by the hardness, but whatever was in the water. I finally Ray and I took it and had it tested, and it came back unfit for human consumption. So at that time, that's when we decided we either were going to get water for this community or we was going to move to town. And we certainly didn't want to do that because our farming operation was here.
In addition to securing a quality water supply, the Temples are eager to help new farmers and ranchers who come to Ray seeking advice.
There's hardly a day go by that we don't have somebody that asks, what do I need to be doing? And Raymond always takes the time with them. He really does. He spends a lot of time with young kids, people, and even people that's brand new to the farm that may have retired and coming. Don't you, Ray?
Yes, just every day,
With a life dedicated to family, community, and agriculture, Ray is not shy about sharing the mindset that has led him and Mary to a successful life.
And I don't mind telling people if they, just like I tell my children and my grandkids, you set goals, and you can do it. It might be a bump in the road here and there, but you can do it. The sky's the limit.
And as they have accomplished all these tremendous achievements and formed their legacy, they have done it one way, together.
One thing about Mary and I, we've done things together as a team. We've always done that.